Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please feel very welcome to the third live show in the new season. Let's call it that. Yes, the third live show in the new season. My name is Martin. What is your name? I thought I would check in and do a little show and talk a little bit to you people out there about things that are happening now. You know, it's what we do. I click the social media at the same time. It is Tuesday. What date is it? 19th? Yep. 19th. Eurovision is tonight. First semifinal in 3 hours. Yeah, I have water. I only have like a glass, so but that should be enough. And hopefully people will join in as we go. I don't have a view count at the moment, so I don't know if anyone is watching. No, maybe nobody's watching. Maybe nobody cares. But I will just talk to myself then and keep it funny, keep it light, keep it crap. All right, I have to change something from. I have to make it public. I'm live. I'm alive. Yes, I have to go into the event, and I have to make. I forgot this last time. Also, publicize, go. Okay. No, I already have what? Stop it. Yeah. All right. Things are happening. Yay, Kristen. Hello. Welcome. You made it. Looks like you made it. Welcome, Kyle. Tourism. Welcome to whatever this is. Oh no, it looks like I'm frozen. Oh, there. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Technology will end us all in the end. How much lag is there? Yeah, all right. Things are happening. Yay, Kristen. Hello. Okay, so that's how much lag we have. How are you guys? Lunchtime and I get to watch Martin. Good day. I know. You know, I'm up for lunch anytime. 6 hours later. I have my stormtroopers with me. They will appear in a video on Sunday and next Thursday. Next week's 10 Swedish words. I got a text message from a person. So how are you guys today? What is shaking? What's happening where you are? Where are you? Kristen, you're in Virginia, right? This is the part where I might screw up with memory. You know, we haven't like sent mails, like actual mails to each other, because then I would know the address. I would know where you live. Google Earth, that white building, yellow, black, brown, gray. Okay, I'm tired, been awake 24 hours, taking care of a 10.5 months old. Oh, that's good. I was gonna say that's not good, but that's good. Yes, Virginia, at your job. This is safe for work, I hope. Alarm. This is safe for work. Alarm goes off. Good job. Alarm goes off, and it's all good. It's all good. Virginia Beach, right? I haven't been to Virginia Beach. Is that close to what is the name of the beach down on the southeast where? Myrtle Beach, which is quite popular, like on the North Carolina border, close to it. Hey Daria, nice to see you. Tack for reminding. Just from Uddevalla. Uddevalla. My wife has been close to Uddevalla today, and I met 2 people who have a channel called Uddevalla Robot. They're from Uddevalla. For those of you who don't know, Uddevalla is north of Gothenburg. Well, it's between Gothenburg and Oslo, Norway, but closer to Gothenburg, on the west coast. West Side, Krista East Side. What? Who else is here? I think there are 4 people watching and 3 people commenting. Pretty good turnout, comment-wise. But then again, there is the lag. So I just filmed and I edited and completed the video for Thursday, which will be about superheroes. And the next week it will be about in Florida currently, but living in Omaha now. I wonder if it's so that Kale, is it Kale? Is that how you say it? Like the grönkål? And Daria. Oh no, I thought you knew each other. I thought you were like in the same room doing. Who's living in Armand? Fucking Elmar. It's a thing. There's a movie called that. Safe for work. There's a movie called that. Kale lives in Omaha. What are the odds that 2 people out of 4 watching would be from Omaha? It's where I had my demographic, you know, my demographic is there. So yes, Eurovision is tonight. I'm just gonna have a looky. Competing tonight are Moldova, Armenia, Belgium, Netherlands, Finland, Greece, Estonia, former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia, Serbia, Hungary, Belarus, Russia, Denmark, Albania, Romania, Georgia. Yeah, seems like most of the maybe better songs, maybe not all of them, are in the second semifinal. But yeah, like the green stuff. Yes, kale. I love kale. When I do green juice, I have kale. I have a little bit of apple. I have there are 2 more things. I have to check my own video. I was in Brooklyn, New York with a friend. I stayed with a friend 4 years ago after VidCon, and we made green juice. And the problem with kale is you can only get it at like a certain few months around. I think in the winter here. I am the only one in the office today anyway, so don't worry if it's safe for work. Then we have community guidelines. Yeah, American-based social media companies just don't let you do stuff. You know, what's the name of that? Chat roulette. That was Russian. So then you can do whatever you want to put your penis out there. But if it's American-based social media, and then it's like, oh, we can't show that. We can't show that. If you have a male nipple, you can show it. If you have a female nipple, you can't show it because all the kids will be destroyed, and the end of the world will be here religiously. Stuff. I want out. Take me to Karlstad, which is the next city, I guess, in the Värmland, Hotland. Winter is all year. Didn't you just get snow? I mean, we hardly had snow this year at all. I mean, down in the very south of Sweden, we hardly had any snow. Up in the north, yeah, winter is always coming. I was in Gothenburg this weekend, Friday through Saturday, watching the musical Kristina from Duvemåla, which is about all the Swedes that emigrated to the new land, to America in the 19th century. And I keep walking around humming all of these songs from the musical. Okay, that wasn't humming, that was just sounds. Yeah. So it's Tuesday, it's Eurovision, semifinal 1 tonight, semifinal 2 on Thursday, and a 10 Swedish words video on Thursday, and then I already pre-uploaded the Swedish video for Sunday, which is going to be fun, which I filmed with a friend who is also from the southern region, Skåne, and I made some edits, to say the least. Whew. Now we are more people. Hello, new people. Who are you? Where are you from? What's the weather there? But it's pretty nice here, actually. Maybe because I just did all the house stuff, like the vacuuming and the cleaning. Maybe I should go out and get a run after I do this, and then have dinner, and then watch the Eurovision. Gothenburg, yes, I was there. Let's see, I was in Gothenburg this weekend. I was there summer of 2013, summer of 2012, and the winter of 2012. So I haven't been there too much. Not enough. I haven't been there enough. Gothenburg is a nice city. It's sort of where fika, in my perspective, when it comes to a big city, that's where fika comes from, when you have coffee and stuff. I'm pretty tired. I was up late last night. I watched films, I did some editing, and then I slept long. And I let the cat out, so I wasn't overly disturbed, you know, when your cat you paws in your face. Fairbanks, Alaska. Hello, 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 hello. I've never been to Alaska. The closest I've been to Alaska is, I guess, LA. Australia? No, LA is closer. I had been in Russia, so I've been in the next door country. Although I was in the very far western, like very far west, and Alaska is across the far east. Kala Ella from Poland. Cześć. That's how I try to say hello in Polish after the YouTube World Project, when the girl there said cześć or something. Cześć. Melbourne, Australia. Salma. In love with this girl and with her town as well. Walking down a rainy city, what a pity it is. Things to do at home, things to do at home. It's a song called Melbourne by the Whitlams. I met Tim twice, both in London, or I've seen him in shows and had a talk to him. Never been to Melbourne though. 28 degrees here in Florida at the moment. Yeah. We're getting there. I'm going to be in a tent. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be in a tent. So I hope it gets a little warmer and a little bit less unstable, because it can. I mean, we had hail. I mean, honestly, we had hail 2 days ago. Like hail. Yeah, that's what hail does. Space Coast. Who has a birthday? Who has a birthday? I'm responding to Big Payful. May hon leva. May she live, may she live. May he live. Maybe I missed something. Is someone having a birthday? Is someone on Earth having a birthday? Jeez. The Hague, Netherlands. I passed by on trains last year. I went there for a wedding. 2 people that I will see at another wedding in England in less than a month. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. I'm back to the singing songs again. Water. Okay, so I'm doing all these plans for videos now. I'm gonna try and film as many as I can and edit them, so that I won't be overly stressful when I get back from Sweden Rock Festival and the trip to England. I love to see that musical. My great grandparent emigrated to US from Sweden in 1902. Oh, so they went that way. Not bad. Well, I mean, the boats had to go back and forth, obviously. It's a really good musical. The music is written by Björn and Benny from ABBA, and it's based on a very famous book by Vilhelm Moberg called Utvandrarna, the Emigrators. And we saw a documentary about it on Swedish TV, or well, Swedish online, the Swedish television's online archive page. And funny thing, I was offered tickets, or I was offered a ticket to go and see the very first premiere of this musical back in 1995, and I said, that sounds boring. Bad decision, Martin. Bad decision. So now, 20 years later, I finally got to see it. And it was the second last show in Gothenburg, and it will continue to go, or it will go up again in Stockholm in the fall. Hatay, hello from Hungary. Let's see, what do I know? Hungarian. Hungarian is tricky. Do I know any Hungarian? I know that Budapest is the joint thing of two cities, Buda and Pest. And you don't say Budapest, you say Budapest. You acknowledge me, I could die now. Don't do that, don't die. Joking, but you should visit Melbourne at some point, or Australia in general. We can swap. You come here and I finally visit Scandinavia. I was actually in Australia 2003 to 2004. I studied at Bond University up on the Gold Coast. All the kids have been to the Gold Coast. Special week that was. Just stay out of the city. Stay out of the city. I'm from the ABBA generation. Love Mamma Mia. We saw Mamma Mia the musical, the Swedish one, maybe 8 years ago, or 9 years ago in Stockholm. Love the film. Love the film. I think it's so cool how people watch this from all over. I know I know. Here I am sitting with my 2 stormtroopers. Actually, I think I thought there were one more. It's up in the box. I have a small one as well, a Lego one. And with my Star Wars. So that's the guard from Jabba the Hutt. That is one of the Rebel alliances, and that is an Ewok. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. The Ewok dance. Marta, I'm totally not from ABBA generation. Still love it. What's not to love? Mayoshka, chest. That should be my calling card. Chest. It's hard not to smile when you say it. Cheers. Whew. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of breath. I should go out and run after this. And the thing is about running, you shouldn't just go out when you feel like, now I feel like running. You should go out when you absolutely don't feel like running. That's when you should go out and run. Just get it over with, go home, and don't forget to stretch, and everything will be fine. But it is very cool that people, we have Alaska, we have Virginia, we have Florida, we have Netherlands, we had Hungary, we had Melbourne, we had Örebro, 2 of you. Maybe I missed someone there, I don't know. We have 2 people from Poland. Cheers. I know, it's a thing I do. Okay, so I asked you guys on my Facebook page what I should make videos about, and the video for Thursday was already decided and is now filmed and finished. Superheroes, and the video for next Thursday will be about Star Wars. I'm gonna try and make 2 more because next week I go to Stockholm for a quickie. Just over the day, basically, for a YouTube 10-year anniversary party. And then I get back and we have Karlskrona Pride here in town. And then I go to Sweden Rock for a week. And then, boom, England for a couple of days for a wedding. How many K are you running this week? I'm supposed to run 20K, which is half a marathon in total, like during the week. And I didn't run yesterday, so I'm still at 0. So I should get out of run. I should run at least 3Ks per day, but since I missed yesterday, that means I have to run like 3.3 kilometers per day. But I'll do like maybe a 10K run, and then I'll just kind of add all the pieces together. Hello from Stockholm. We are free from Poland. Poland is winning it. He's streaming on YouTube. Yes. Pontus, question, yes. He's doing it. He's streaming. Okay, so I think One Cool Cat 141 and Skater knows each other. Or they just met and maybe they'll be lifetime friends and they will talk about this live stream when they're sitting on the porch at the age of 85 and thinking, what was the best thing in your life when we met on that live stream? It could happen. You know. I need to, because I slept long and then I did vacuum and all that, and I've been sitting down too much today, so I need to get my butt out and do some running. So what are your thoughts about Eurovision tonight? Are you going to watch it? Who do you think will move on to the big final on Saturday, and who will not move on? And what, if any, of the songs do you have on your iPod or your listening machine or Spotify? I like a lot of songs from anyway, when are you streaming in Swedish? I mean, that's the thing. I like the fact that I can talk to a lot of people from all over the world. I'm really fascinated by that. I mean, if I want to talk to Swedish people, I can just go outside. Hello, hello, hey, hey. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll do one in Swedish eventually. When you all know Swedish, all of you out there in Poland and in Alaska and Hungary and Melbourne and all that, Poland and all those places. Who is actually competing? I think I said them. Okay, so I think Estonia is one of the sort of favorites to move on. I think Russia is also one of the favorites to move on. Interesting choice of song there. The Rude Sandstorm, I think, will win. I think they're 17 years too late for that. So yes, I was talking about the suggestions of what kind of videos you want me to do, and I wrote a few of them down, and I will see how I can, let's see. Turkey, France, Germany, Ukraine, and Bulgaria. Weird guys in my kitchen. Oh. Is it Thanksgiving? Turkey. Stormtrooper joke. Next week I do. Craigasm. I'm really excited for Eurovision. I think I'll be more excited for first day, not only because Sweden is competing, but also because a lot of my own favorites are in that semifinal. And then I'm very excited for Saturday, when we get to see Guy Sebastian. I mean, Guy Sebastian, the winner of Australian Idol in 2003, when he sang in the semifinal, Climb Every Mountain, that was like, wow, what a TV moment that was. Look it up on YouTube. The quality is crap, but it's amazing. And he's a cool guy, so I'm glad he's representing Australia in this. I do not know any Turkish at all. What foreign language would you want to learn? I mean, I would like to be able to master French. I took French, and I have a lot of French knowledge in me, but it would be cool to be able to master French. And I mean, I also took a lot of Spanish when I was in high school. Soy de Silesia, so that would, yeah, French. Will you come to Öland in this summer? I don't know. I don't know if my wife has a wedding to photograph there. Do you make a living on YouTube? Oh, no. I make pocket monies. That's why I made a course on Curious.com, so that I can buy my meatballs. All right, you haven't seen that. You haven't heard that joke yet because it comes on the video on Thursday. Meatballs are not for free. But I'm very excited about the course, and I'm very excited about the response from the course. Incredible. I was like, wow, good stuff. Hey, I am Sinkan from Uppsala, planning to visit Norway in the summer. Can you recommend some place to visit from your experience? I mean, I lived in Bergen. I mean, Oslo is nice to visit. Bergen is beautiful, and then Trondheim, and where you have the preacher's chair, and obviously all the fjords. Norway is a beautiful country. It rains a lot on the western coast, though. Where in Bergen it rains. Like they asked me, does it rain a lot there? Well, once every day. For some reason, I'm getting the feeling I'm the only Asian here. At least out of the people talking. I mean, now we're at 25 people. That's good. We need more people from everywhere. I'm Asian too, but not Eastern Asian. I'm Swedish too, but not Northern Swedish. My world is pretty. Hey, hey, time for Eurovision. I know. Let's get the tweet going. Problem is, I'm gonna be tweeting both in English and Swedish on my two accounts. I have to kind of have the computer here and the phone here. It's gonna be crazy fun. Yes, he said in excitement. Water break. Dialect word, Värmland maybe, Gulv. I've been thinking about doing dialect words from other parts of Sweden by utilizing, asking people who live there to send me stuff. I know next to nothing about Eurovision, but I read about a guy from Sweden who is on it in an article from Local today. Thanks for telling me about that site. Oh, the Local. Thank the Local for 10 Swedish words, because if it wasn't for Oliver G, who worked at the Local Sweden, who is now at the Local France, those videos would not have been made. Those two first videos are based on lists that he wrote in 2 articles, and then from there we are now at video 102 on Thursday. Life. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Life. I might make a new Twitter just for Eurovision because all the tweets. I know it gets. For me, it's always, you know, I have an app on the phone. I use the Echophone Twitter app, so I don't really see when people retweet me or favorite my tweets there. I mean, if I go on the tweet, I can see it. But so it's always fun to do the whole, you know, Swedish Melody Festival or Eurovision, and afterwards I go on the computer and you see all the. Then you see how smart you were when you were tweeting, because it's always about finding, you know, formulate that really, really like spot on tweet. It's fun. Can you teach me how to retake B-side on Inferno? I have no idea what that means. It's a gaming thing. Yeah, stay away from talking shit about other people. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome. One world, one love. That's what it's all about. That's what the YouTube World Project was all about. Breaking down barriers between people and just invite everybody to participate in something that was really cool. I said humbly, but it was. And get away from stereotypical views on other people, because that is dumb. Dumb. What am I thinking of? Something. I'm gonna go and run after this. Yes, and then I'm gonna eat stewed macaronis with meatballs. By the way, my dad is from Syria and he's watching you too. Wow. Hello, Syria. Good to have you. I hope you're doing well there. When I talked to my friend Daria, who's here, when I met her a few weeks ago in Stockholm, we talked about the fact that, you know, on the news, you don't really get a lot of updates from places that were very much in the news, like you know, Eastern Ukraine or Syria, just because it's not new, which is a problem to me, because I like to be kept updated on what's going on in various regions of the world where there is problems and infestation and stuff like that. So I'm curious to know. And the thing is, when I did the YouTube World Project, there was a guy who was supposed to be the guy. There's a guy from Libya, but he was saying that his camera is at his house. He was a doctor, and there's no way that he can get to his house because of, you know, there was trouble, war-like situations, and it's understand me correct. It's cool to get that kind of insight into something beyond what the news tell you, because, you know, the news can't cover everything that's happening everywhere. But yeah, hello, the Fab Hawk. Favorite airport in Sweden? Trying to decide whether to fly back into Stockholm or Gothenburg. Maybe Oslo, since it's close-ish to Åmål. Daria? Yeah, Daria came in through Stockholm, although Gothenburg would have been closer, I guess. Landvetter. I miss living in Malmo so much. It has been almost exactly a year since I left and I came back to India. I think I'm going to make some nostalgic Swedish meatballs for dinner. Oh yeah! Malmo is my hometown. It's where I come from. No, I'm not more worthy than anyone else. We're all equally. All equal. I just do stuff. I just do stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and run. My name is Shiken and I play Office well. What does that mean? You actually read this? Of course I do. I mean, what would be the point? Okay, so there's a lag. That's why I'm there. That's why there's distance in time between when I read and when I actually respond to things. What would be the point for me to just sit here and talk and talk and talk without interaction? No point at all. All the point is about interaction and getting to know people and hear what's happening and where you are. Nothing much is happening here. The leaves are green and we're gonna have a free day, clean the whole garden thingy in the house. The cat is I think outside. Yes, the cat is outside. How many 10 Swedish words are you going to pre-record now? Hey Stefan! Hey Stefan! Stefan! I think I'm gonna pre-record. I 2 are already get done, so maybe 2 more just so that I get a little bit of vacation when I get back from England. No, but so that I'm ahead of things because it's never fun to hectically do a video on Thursday afternoon just to get something out. That's not ideal. Quality, quality, quality. I'm going to watch the semifinal Eurovision today, and who's your favorite? Yes, I'm going to watch it. The problem with one of the problems with Eurovision, and this actually includes Sweden this year, it hasn't before, not all countries, but most, is that when you see the songs ahead of time, you see music videos. You don't know what it's going to sound like on stage. Obviously, you don't know what the actual Eurovision stage is going to be like. But when you see the national selections, you often get a sense of what it is. Obviously, you can watch the rehearsal, but that's not the same thing because then it's not for real. It's not for real. But I've only heard the songs like once from the first semifinal, I think. Let me look at the list. I mean, Estonia is one of the favorites, I guess, and Denmark is interesting. Finland is a very short song, very short song. Belgium is going to be interesting to see what they do on stage, and so yeah, there's going to be a lot of. It's going to be interesting to see what they've come up with. Sometimes I watch your Swedish channel to try to practice listening to Swedish, but often it is still too fast for me. Apparently, I need to find a YouTube channel from the north. Hello. What do you think of computer games and their influence on teenagers? I mean, this was a question we talked about when I grew up, when we had the Commodore 64, when it took like half hour to load a stupid game. It was like, oh, you're going to get squared eyes and stuff. I think that if you grow up in a family situation which is not ideal, that has a lot of problems, if you can use video games as a form of escapism where you can sort of relieve some of that tension, I think that's good because it's better to release some of that tension in a game than to do it out on the street. But I mean, you got to get out too. Got to get out and meet people and talk to people and do the nasty stuff. Don't find one from the North, Chris. I'm not even Swedish. What is your day job? Just curious. I work as a video producer. I have my own company, so I do freelance stuff for companies mostly. Yeah. What song is that anyway? It's cool. It's a good like segue song. It's a good segue song. Evie, did I miss a lot of the live stream? 37 minutes. I think I'll go another few minutes because I need to get out and run, and I need to cook dinner, and then I need to sit myself in front of the TV and watch the Eurovision. Will you be watching? Yes, I will. Do you like song from Latvia this year in Eurovision? Latvia, which one is that? Latvia. Where is Latvia? Latvia is not in the first semifinal. Oh, isn't Latvia the girl in the red dress with the kind of funky song? I like that. I hope she does. I hope she does I hope she does a well performance. Hello, Martin. I hope she does it really well. Yeah, missing my sisters-in-law's graduation. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Yes, I do. It's interesting. Where I'm from, video games are not quite so heavily played, but when I lived in Sweden, it seems to be very much a part of growing up. Yeah. Nintendo kid, you know. I hope too for you. Sand Trooper is behind you. Sand Trooper. Oh, you mean that one? Yes, I mean, it's a Sand Trooper. It's one of the Jabba the Hutt's people. And then Rebel and Ewok and then Stormtrooper. Another Stormtrooper. Where's that song from anyway? Oh, water break. Last of the water. Here we go. Who's your favorite character in Game of Thrones? I would probably say Tyrion, the dwarf, because he has character. He's cool. And I liked one of the extras in one of the scenes. Stormtrooper joke. Mateus, good morning to you too, and welcome to what has been 39 minutes of me drinking water, talking about world peace, and saying hello in Polish. Getting ready for Eurovision. I am really tired. And like I said before, kids, that's when you need to get your butt out and to go running. I've been watching a lot of political videos the last couple of days. A lot of House of Commons videos, some American politics videos, especially now with the primaries coming up next year. I love American primary and election season because it's a circus. It's a circus. Will you see the new Star Wars movie as soon as it is released? I sure will. No tea this time. No, I forgot to put a pot on, and then since I'm home alone, it's not gonna boil itself. And it would be weird if I walked away for like a few minutes to, do that. I've never been a coffee drinker, like at all. No, never been a thing for me. I normally never have problems staying up, so. Although when I eat the little chocolate balls, there's a little bit of coffee in them. You should watch Gossip Girls. Never seen that. Well, gaming is gradually becoming a significant part of growing up in Sweden. It was the first country to actually introduce Minecraft as a legit elementary school subject in some schools. Do you train a lot? What do you do? Jog? Yeah, jog and run is basically what I do. Occasionally, I will do like the plank challenge, which I successfully completed last year, 5 minutes. Yikes, that was a rush. Oh, the pain. Yay. But what a cool feeling after it's done. I mean, I was on the ground. There's a video of it. I'm trying to just kind of get up to kind of lean over the bed. I was totally... American politics are always entertaining. Sure are. Well, that makes one of us. I hate the political madness here in the States. Well, it's a thing, you watch it from afar, then it's not, as problematic. The first time I was in the US was the week before and after the presidential election 2004. Bush Cheney versus you can't elect Kerry because he speaks French. Love it. I think tea is better than coffee. Yeah, me too. I think the US political system seems pretty broken. The Swedish system is a lot better. I mean, the Swedish political system is based on a parliamentary system where you, as a party, you need to get more than 4% of the total votes in the general election to get seats in the parliaments, and then that parliament is based on all the parties in there. And you probably already know beforehand that there's a block. You know, there's left wing, right wing, and then there's a far wing party which nobody wants to talk to, and whichever bloc gets the majority gets to rule. And sometimes, which has been the case last period and then this period after election last fall, is that we have a minority government ruling, which is not always the perfect situation. Have you seen Newsroom? Seems like a show you would like. Newsroom is cool, fun. Don't insult circuses. I'm still educating myself about Sweden's system. I love learning about it. Maybe I should make a video, attention reports about politics. Politician, objection, Your Honor. That's courtroom, almost, yes. I went to Swedish Parliament actually for the first time ever, like into the actual Parliament room, Plenissalen, where debates are happening, and which you are allowed to do. And the proceedings of that day was the multitude in biological something. It was so boring. It was so boring. I mean, there's a lot of fun and also interesting parts of politics, but this was so boring. Are you worried about Sverigedemokraterna getting more power? It's just that you don't really know what they want and whether they can handle, you know, the power that has been given to them. They obviously don't like foreigners a whole lot, which is made clear several times. But I do prefer a majority government, because then at least you know what you're getting. With a minority, you don't. How are you doing, Martin? Klufka. Hello, I'm doing well. I'm a little out of breath, which means I have to go out and run. And then I will make dinner. I've said this like 10 times, but since you're new, welcome. I will make stew macaronis with meatballs. It's my signature dish. And then we'll watch Eurovision. Have you been to Hungary? Can you say a Hungarian word? We had a person earlier who asked the same question, and I can't remember a specific. I've been to Hungary. I've been there twice for a wedding in 2013, and also over New Year's 11/12. We were in the Octagon at the stroke of midnight in Budapest. What's the best Nordic country except for Sweden? That's a weird question to ask, because there are many factors. You know, you can have landscape, you can have politics, you can have this and that and that. I've only been on, like, at the airport on Iceland, so I can't speak about Iceland. I lived in Norway. We have lots of friends in Finland, and obviously since I grew up in Malmö, I've been to Copenhagen many times. So I will say the Faroe Islands. What was that in? Slow reader. Was that in one of your last week in Sweden videos? The Parliament tour thing in Stockholm? No, the Parliament thing was this year. It was maybe 2 months ago. It was after I finished that series. Do you speak Spanish or any other language than Swedish and English? Venum signum vesto. I know a little bit of Latin. Je m'appelle Martin. Je suis de Suède. J'ai deux frères. That's French. And then estoy muy cansado y calzado. Married and tired. They don't have anything to do with each other. It would be cool if you could visit Bermuda. It would be cool. I know. Kuka, I'm not new. I watched your channel almost 1 year or something like this. Yeah, welcome. But I'm guessing you were new to the live stream, or at least that was your first comment before. The Swedish political system, all the maintenance of the state is so well known outside Sweden. Is it like this also from the inside? And all the maintenance of the state is so well known outside. I don't know. Russia. I've only been a few meters into Russia while watching the watchtower in case they would come. I live in the southeast part of Sweden. I can see Poland from here. No, I can't, but it's right across. It's right across the pond. There are boats going there. Ba, 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 ba. Whew. I have money in front of me. 10 kroner, which would be $1.2 or 0.9 pounds, or a chocolate bar. I came here after meeting my Swedish boyfriend and wanted to know more about language and country. You're welcome. Oh, I should change pillow for tonight because I'm getting... I am from Skåne, yes, originally, from Malmö. I come from Malmö. That's how I talk. Yes, Blekinge. I've been watching a lot of Zoe Kazan films lately, or last few days. She's an actress. She was in the film What If? And I've seen a whole bunch of films just because she's a cool actress. What about Eurovision? Will you watch it? Of course I will watch it. Yes. Do you have a lot of students on Curious? Let's see. Right now I have 127 enrolled students. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you will learn a lot, and I think you will. From my experience, a lot of Swedish teens drink alcohol. Is this becoming a serious problem, possibly affecting education? I mean, alcohol has always been a thing in the North, because that's how, how people have difficulty socializing unless they have a little bit of tipsy alcohol in them. Not me. What about adopting the euro, Sweden? Well, we voted no on that in 2003. So, I think the discussion is up again. But then now Britain, who are not in the euro, they are thinking of leaving the EU. Dominica, do you have a girl? Oh yeah. How are the running going? How many Ks are you doing a week now? We are doing 20K this week. I managed to pull off 18K in total last week. Ran 11K in one stretch. I know, but it's cool. I mean, the feeling of I am taken in a monogamous kind of way. I can see Poland from here. I can see Russia from my house. Oh, that election season was amazing. Oh, under the umbrella of job creation. Oh, there's so many good quotes. Oh, Rick Pear. Oh, I hope next election will be just as good. And the good thing is that now we're talking about the American election, which will start next year with primaries. I just hope that since both Republicans and Democrats are running this year, since Obama has been there for his 2 terms, I hope it's going to be fun. Can you say something in Dalmål dialect? Jag kommer från Dalarna. Hej, jag äter lite svamp. Jag kommer från Dalarna. Drunk as a pot. Pot is something else. I think Swedish money has beautiful artwork, unlike the euro, just because of that they should be kept. Yeah, we're getting new monies soon. I think this year or next year. New versions of the money. Hello from Scotland. Hello, Lotroy. I've been to your country twice, and I've danced the Cayley, and I've gone on the low road through Loch Lomond. We'll take the high. Can you have a fan meeting in Gothenburg? I was in Gothenburg. I forgot to tell people that on a general basis. I almost had a fan meeting with P. Staffan, but that didn't work out because of things, sadly. We'll die if Palin gets in. Lol, I'm not even an American. That would be interesting. Yeah, Sarah Palin. I mean, not because she's a woman, but I can kind of see similarities with what a lot of union people felt about Margaret Thatcher. Whoa. Do you have a car? If yes, what kind of car do you have? I don't have a car at the moment, so no car. I used to have a Fiat. Hello, Mark Hilton from England. I will be visiting your country within a month. Go to a wedding. I know. Just had a moment there. Boom, boom. When I did live shows, like 2 years ago, I think, I would often have people with me, through Hangout. Maybe I should do that. Get some cool people in and talk to them also. No, hey, Palin's getting back in. Oh, that Katie Couric interview is wow. There's something poetic and beautiful about that. Oh, Road versus Wade. You used to live in Bergen, right? Yes. Was it hard for you to understand Bergensk? In the beginning, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, when you're mixing Western Norwegian with Skånska, where I'm from, things are bound to happen. And the thing about people from Western Norway, or I don't know, maybe Norway in general, they're not too keen on speaking another language than Norwegian, which is a problem. Okay. Need some fan meeting in St. Petersburg or Moscow. Maybe we'll do it for the Hockey World Championship next year. Will you respond, regardless if I'm writing in Swedish or English? I will always respond in I will translate your Swedish so that everybody understands. Now. No. I've already used hen. Yeah, I think it's a very useful word. I don't understand the political, outrage. So hen is a gender-free word. It's neither he or she. It's some point in between, which is very good for lottery. And hen will win $1 million. Hello, Daniel Peterson. He says hello to all of you as well. We're from the same country. Yeah, you are. Nice to see you guys. Thank you. Nice to see you too. We've been going at this for 55 minutes. Do you like Ylvis? Yeah, I mean, I don't totally get the song. I mean, I can sort of get it, but not totally. I mean, it's not a song talking about what does Fox say. It's not a song that I would put on my iPod, but I like the way that it was shot. I think it's good or bad that they have national test in younger and younger classes in Sweden now. Oh yeah, there's been a national math test today for I think second or third year in high school. The thing about having national test is if you can catch people with learning disabilities or general problems at an early age and help them, I think that's good. But then again, putting a lot of pressure on kids is not good either. So finding a balance, I guess. Don't know if you answered this already, but your 10 Swedish words is very popular. But what inspired you to start doing that series? So Oliver G., a journalist at The Local Sweden, which is The Local Sweden is a Swedish news site written in English. There are other versions of that also around Europe. Oliver G. from The Local Sweden, who is now at The Local Friends, he wrote an article, two articles actually, which my two first videos are based on. 10 words you can't find in English language, and that's how it started. it was meant as a little joke video, but wow. The sharing of that video was unbelievable. The power of sharing is a good thing. How do you understand their language? I mean, Norwegian is, they have two versions of their language. The Eastern one it's almost like a Swedish dialect. The Western one is a little bit more tricky. They don't have the V sound for like Y, varför. They use a K instead. They don't say hvorfor, they say hvorfor. And before I understood that, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, Hen was a big thing with Samir and Victor's song Groupie and Conchita. I met Samir. They came to the radio to do an interview, and I just met them in the door, and I recognized this. Who is this guy? Oh, what's up? Oh, it's Samir. And I met Conchita last year because I was in the actual green room. I mean, with the artist, not as a spectator, but in the actual green room at the Eurovision Song Contest semi-final 2. That was cool. I find Swedish as kind and very appreciative. Is that a natural thing for Swedish? I think Swedes are, I mean, we're shy, or we won't go and talk to you, but if you talk to us, we will open up like, what? I guess that's sums it up. Do you like couscous? I don't know what that is. Is that a form of rice? Did PewDiePie really put Sweden on the map? Did a lot of people not know of Sweden's existence before him? I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew about Sweden before PewDiePie. I'm not sure how many actually, I mean, how apparent it is that he is Swedish in his videos. I feel like they have many versions of their language. I mean, dialect. I mean, a country with a lot of mountains, it's bound to have more dialects just because the mountains are in the way from dialects merging. My theory. How many foreigners here knew of Sweden before PewDiePie? That is not the same as Switzerland. Hello, Aaron. We gave you the cogwheel. We gave you ABBA. We gave you caviar in the tube. ABBA, right. Okay, so guys, it's been an hour. I thought I was gonna. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna try and speak English and round this up, so that I can go out and do my running bits, because I feel guilty if I don't. Yes. I hope you. I'm glad you chose to spend this hour with me, or whatever part of the hour you were here. And I always find it interesting to just catch up with people I know, but also get to know people I don't. And then after a while, you start to recognize usernames and stuff, and everything becomes more fun. Because then you know, that person commenting on that video, that was that person who was in the chat who talked about Hungary and all the words I didn't know from the Hungarian language. Yes, that was my main point. So have a very, very wonderful Eurovision screening. It starts in 2 hours. I will be on the TheSwedishLad Twitter account. Let's tweet about it. Let's tweet about it a lot. And let's hope that the 10 best, I think, is it 10 that moves on? Yeah, the 10 best songs moves on, so that we get a really great final on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to click stop broadcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.